Welcome to more trades. Happy Monday. I told you yesterday in my videos we'll expect some volatility when Asia opens last night. Today, and Asia opened and everything took a nosedive to the downside. Now I want to analyze and this video and make it a something to help beginners. And I posted a video before is maybe a week ago or maybe longer, called Dogecoin and finding tradable assets. It's in the beginners trading for beginners playlist, and this is another video, and I'm going to explain to you this trade that I took and how can you as a beginner take advantage of this. I wish I knew this when I started trading, but unfortunately came to learn it later, and I hope I share this with people who are just starting to trade so they can take advantage and maybe get wrecked less. This is just a strategy that will help you. It's not a guaranteed strategy, but anything in your arsenal will help you have higher probable trades and less losses and more profits. That's the aim. The aim of this game is to minimize loss. You will make profits, you will make money some days, but your losses may exceed the amount you make. And the aim of the game is to stay in it as long as possible by minimizing your losses. Now let's get into it. Please smash the likes, share the videos, and subscribe to the channel. Post your comments, share it with others so they can take advantage of this free knowledge that I give that will help you excel your trading strategies. In the chart over here, you can see that we have Theta token. Personally, I've never traded this coin. Yesterday was the first trade I took, and it was right before Asia opened, I believe. I was looking at the charts and I went through this coin. I had it on my watch list. Probably someone asked me to take a look at it before when we were streaming or something, but I was looking at this token on the hourly, and on the hourly I noticed we were stalling at this zone on the 800 EMA. So the strategy that I use is I look left first. You look left, and if I remove all these indicators for clarity, then I'll get them back and explain to you how do I find confluences. So we were trading at this price range over here, right around there, 0.97, 0.96, 0.962, 0.97. So what I do is I zoom out and I look left, and looking left at this point, you can see it is some sort of, either it becomes strong resistance if we're under, or good support if we're above, and same. And at the moment we were just here. So basically we're trying to break up of this zone. Actually this is much lower, so I won't consider these, but I'm talking about this zone. This is where we're at. We cannot break above. It is a level of resistance if we're under. You can see also here it was previous support over here, and it turned into resistance over here. We aren't able to break above, and I went further. So I took the rectangle tool and I draw a rectangle, 96 to 97, strong support. So I can guarantee with a high probability that this strong support will turn into strong resistance at the moment. Let's see if we go back at this zone. You can see how we bounced off it. Off here, 96 to 97, this zone, you can see we bounced off it very strongly. So now if I go back and I show you the drawing that I made, the rectangle, and I'll go left so you could see how does it play out in the past. We were right over here at this zone. I'll turn off the other indicators. We were right over here at this zone in the green box. And you can see over there it was support, Over here it was somewhat of resistance turned to support. Over here you can see it bounced off the high, and if you go left, maybe we'll find some more, maybe not. There you go, perfectly kissed it twice with a 4 hourly. Mind you, these are 4 hourly candle, each candle is 4 hours, and look at that. So if you look at the hourly, you'll see more candles in this range doing the same thing. Excuse me. So yeah, that's with Theta. I looked at that. Now that is one thing. That is the first clue that we are at resistance. We might get rejected and continue to the downside. Another thing that I look at, when I say continue, I don't mean continue infinitely. I mean maybe a scalp short or day trade short. It could continue into a swing trade. Another thing I look at is a fixed range volume profile. So fixed range volume profile, I come to the tools, take it, and I see that this is somewhat of a range. We've been in here from the 10th of November. We aren't able to come out of this range, so I take it from the here to the end. And I see that we were like sort of trying to break out the value area high. We are trying to break out the value area high over here, and we got rejected once. We came above it with a weak candle, but we came down again. So we're just over here. So that's one other reason I'm looking at this as strong resistance. Now I come to my 233 EMA. It's right above, so okay. This is on the 4-hour chart. I bring my 200 MA, not EMA, MA. Okay, it's far away on the 4-hourly. And I take my indicator that has a 200 EMA as well. So I have the 200 EMA in white, the 233 in pink, very close by. These are known to be resistance, and if you look back at the past, we do break above them sometimes, but we can get rejected from them several times. You can see it over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they are strong resistance zones even for other assets, whether Bitcoin or crypto or indices or anything. You can see several times you get rejected from them. You can break above them, you can, but this game is a game of probability. You want to increase the odds of success, you have to have more confluences. That's the only way around it. Okay, so that's, I have the 200 EMA, the value area high, and the resistance zone from the past, that's 3. 233 EMA, which is very close by, that is 4. And I could add something if I want, which I didn't add probably. Let's see if we have any fib retracement from the swing high of this range, the peak of this range, to the swing low over here. And we go and look what fib level are we at. The 0.786, we broke through the golden pocket over here. 0.786 is also above. So all in all, we look like we're in a good zone, I would say, for a short trade. Now you won't know if this will work or not. You will never know beforehand unless you try. You have a strategy that you feel might work for you, you go ahead and try it and see if it works. If it works, you stick to that strategy. This is not the only strategy that I use. This is one of the strategies that I use to enter a trade and find out. Then you look at what happened. Now, this already happened. We had the dump. Had you had your fixed range volume profile, you would have known that when we come to the point of control here in red, you would know that there's a good chance of a bounce. So as a trader, you would think of either taking TP1, taking profit 1, or even exiting your trade over here. Because on the 4 hourly, you clearly came and you wicked up and you held the 50 EMA You had another candle that held, and another one. Yeah, volume is very weak, but you can only speculate in this game. You can't know for sure. So on the hourly, if you're trading on the hourly, you'll say, okay, we had a dump. On the hourly, it looks different. We came down to the 200 simple moving average, 200 MA, and we bounced off on the hourly, and we're coming into the 50. Now what do I do? Now simple. Whenever price moves from the moving average, the 50 EMA, after a dump or pump, it will always come into it. It came into it over here, very close by. Then over there, you could have said, okay, I will enter another short. I will try a short position. And you speculate short, and you short. Just a quick short. Now we're going back to the 50 EMA. Are we going to get rejected and come back down? It is possible. But we have our 5 EMA over here in yellow, curving up, holding the candles as support. So there is a potential for some upside. For that, you could look at other indicators like the MACD. Is the MACD curling up, and all those other things. This is something I wanted to share. This trade, I shared this about Doge, but I think I didn't take that trade on Doge, and now I'm trading. I shared this now on Theta, and this was a good 10% move with 10x leverage, which leverage is risky. Leverage is risky. Don't think I'm encouraging it, but with 10x leverage, that's like you make 100% of your money. All right, that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. More trades. I'm out.